Welcome to Math Gam tutoring. Our topic for today is all about angle between two curves. So here's an example. Find the acute angle of intersection between the curves x squared and equal to 8y and xy is equal to 8. So first thing you must do is you must substitute the first equation to the second equation. So our first equation is x squared is equal to 8y. So it is simple that we must use the y because it has only one variable. So we must divide both sides by 8 in order to get the value of y. So our y is equal to x squared over 8. Next thing we must do, we will substitute the value of y to the second equation. Our second equation is x times y is equal to 8. So the value of our y is x squared over 8 is equal to 8. So distribute the x to our value of y. So x times x squared is equal to x cubed over 8 is equal to 8. Next, we must multiply both sides by 8 in order to cancel the denominator 8 and to get the value of x. So here it is. So cancel, multiply by 8. So x cubed is equal to 8 times 8 equal to 64. Next, there is a power, so we must take it. So we will get the cube root of it. So cube root x is equal to the cube root of 64, which is equal to 4. So we get now the value of our x, which is 4. Next, we will plug in the value of x to our first equation, which is x squared is equal to 8y. So there is the most simplest one. So y is equal to, plug in the value of x, which is 4. So 4 squared over 8. So we get 4 squared is equal to 16 over 8. So 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2. Now we get the value of our y and x. Now we will go now to the second step of to find the value of the angle. So second step, we will find the derivative of the first equation and the second equation. So our first equation is x squared is equal to 8y. So we will find the derivative. So it is simply that we use the y. So 8y divided by 8 is equal to y x squared over 8. So to find the derivative is equal to dy over dx is equal to the derivative. So low the high. So our low is 8 and the derivative of our high is which is x squared. So the derivative is 2x minus the high the low. So high, which is x squared, the derivative of our low, which is 0, square the denominator. So the derivative of our first equation is 16x over 64, or it is also equal to x over 4. Now we will find the derivative of our second equation, which is x times y is equal to 8. So we will divide both sides by x to find y. So 8 over x. So to find the derivative is equal to dy dx is equal to low the high. So low, the derivative of our high, which is 0, minus high, derivative of our low, which is 1, over the square of our derivative. denominator. So we get negative 8 over x squared. So this is now the derivative of our first equation and second equation. Next step we must do is we will find now the slope of our derivative. So the first derivative, which is x over 4 and what's the other one? So negative 8 over x squared. So in our previous discussion, we know that the value of x is equal to 4, so we must plug in. So this is our first slope. Plug in x. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. Our second slope is equal to negative 8. Plug in the value of x, which is 4. Negative 8. 4 squared is equal to 16. So we got negative 1/2. So we got now our two slopes, which we needed to our formula, which is the tangent phi is equal to second slope minus the first slope over 1 plus second slope times first slope. So we will get now, so plug in the value of our slopes, which is our second slope is equal to negative 1/2 minus the first slope, which is 1 over 1 plus second slope, which is 1/2 times the first slope, which is 1. So we will get now, solve it, so we can get negative 2 1 minus 2 over the 1 plus negative 1/2. So we will go on the next page. So continuation, we will simplify this. So we get 2 over negative 3 over 2. Simplify, so we get 2 minus 1 over 2, negative 3 over 2 over negative 1/2. Since our denominator is a fraction, we will find the reciprocal of it. So negative 3/2 times the reciprocal of our denominator, which is 2, negative 2, cancel. So we get 3, negative 3. Oh, sorry, we got a problem here. So 1 plus negative 1/2 is equal to positive 2/3. So we got a 2/3. No, it's not 2/3. It's positive 1/2. So we will get positive 2 here. So it's wrong. So we got now negative 3 as tangent phi. So we are finding the acute angle. We're finding now the acute angle, so we must transpose the tangent. So it is equal to the arc tangent of negative 3. So this is now our angle of our two curves. So that's all.